It is dead quiet out there. Nothing is going on tonight.
It was the night after Christmas, 1980. RAF Woodbridge lay quiet under a black sky, stars sharp and cold. Frost clung to the leaves like glass. 3 U.S. airmen, John Burroughs, Jim Peniston, and Ed Cabansag, stood guard near the east gate, trading complaints about the chill. Beyond the trees, something stirred. At 3 a.m., a pulsing red light fell into the forest.
What the hell is that?
Could it be an aircraft? This wasn't normal.
Doesn't look like a plane.
Looks like something went down, John radioed into his walkie-talkie. Radios crackled, a long pause. Then came the order, investigate.
The gate clanked open like a rusted drawbridge. They piled into the Jeep. The road soon vanished into frost and bramble. Ed stood back to keep watch. Jim and John jumped out. On foot now, boots crunching, breath fogging, flashlights flailing. They crossed into Rendlesham Forest. Then stillness. Not silence, dead stillness. Even the wind held back. Radios hissed static. And off in the distance, farm animals shrieked.
What the hell is that?
Then they saw it. A triangular craft, dark and metallic, with a dorsal fin, no larger than a compact car. It floated, or rested on spindly legs, lit with strange glowing glyphs.
This is so
Peniston
strange.
approached,
it's as smooth
drawn
as
to
glass,
it.
and yet the
Against
hieroglyphics
instinct,
are rough to the
he
touch.
touched it. Cold, smooth. The symbols were rough, ancient seeming. He turned to speak, but Burroughs stood frozen, like caught in a snapshot. When Jim turned back, a blue flash ignited in his mind. Not light. A flood of binary code. It made no sense, not then. Years later, he'd transcribe it, 16 pages of ones and zeros. With no warning, the object lifted. No engine, no blast. Just up and gone between the trees. Back at base, anxiety rippled like static. The men had vanished for nearly an hour. Radios had gone silent, and no one knew why. When they finally stumbled back, pale and shaken, the Suffolk police were called in. They searched the woods, but found nothing, only the cold, indifferent blink of the Orford Nest lighthouse, pulsing like a watchful guardian of the sea. 2 nights later, the base buzzed with holiday cheer. The official Christmas party was in full swing. Laughter echoed, glasses clinked, beer flowed, and mugs of hot cocoa steamed in the hands of homesick airmen. The warmth was real. For a moment, the forest had been forgotten. Then the door slammed open. A soldier rushed in, pale as snow, eyes wide with something colder than December air. He didn't pause for greetings, just cut through the crowd and locked eyes with Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt. "Sir, it's back!" This time, Lieutenant Colonel Charles Halt took charge. It was now well past midnight. In the early hours of December 29th, Halt led a team into the forest. He carried a recorder. Sergeant Monroe Nevels held the Geiger counter. The clearing was the same, dead and scorched. The meter clicked higher than safe, and peaking at times off the scale. Up ahead, a red orb, seen moving through the trees. It split into white, blue, and green lights, dancing like intelligent fireflies. Then a beam, thin, sharp, dropped from the sky, pinning them in silence. No sound, no heat, just a presence.
There is no doubt about it. There's some type of strange flashing red light
It's
ahead.
back, Halt whispered into his recorder. There is no doubt about it. There's some type of strange flashing red light ahead. It's coming this way.
It's coming this way.
It's definitely coming this
It's
way.
definitely coming this way.
The orb hovered like a blood moon, then fractured again. The team watched, transfixed, as beams shot across the fields, even toward the base's weapons storage. And just before dawn, it vanished. Back at base, the men were changed. Halt filed a memo titled, "Unexplained Lights. Dry, official, safe." But in time, he would say it plainly. The report was filed away and buried, made to be forgotten the truth by the US and UK governments.
Years later, retired Colonel Charles Halt would change his tone. He unapologetically stated, "I believe the objects that I saw at close quarter were extraterrestrial in origin. The only crucial evidence that remains is the Halt tape. The other evidence? During an interview in 2010 for a TV show, in a dim studio with a tape rolling, retired Staff Sergeant Jim Pennington opened his old notebook. In it was 16 pages of handwritten binary code he wrote after the encounter.
They ran it through a decoder. What emerged were coordinates. Nazca lines, the Great Pyramid, Sedona, Arizona, Temple of Apollo, Greece, and one more, High Brazil, the phantom island said to rise from the sea once every 7 years. And then came the message. Exploration of humanity continuous for planetary advance. If you ever find yourself alone in Rendlesham Forest on Christmas night, and a single red light flickers deep between the trees, don't assume it's Rudolph, Santa, and the rest of the reindeers. But it is here for you, and it remembers and knows if you've been bad or good.